What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Boo coming at you all with the brand new Supreme Week 9 drop list. We got the Supreme Spring Tees. We got a couple lookbook items. We got this demonic shouty staring at me in my fucking soul. And you came to the right place to see a lesbian with a bowl cut. Talk about it, man. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. Thanks for joining the page for another week. We have a live cop coming up tomorrow. Let's get into talking about these items today. What I think is gonna resell, what I think is gonna break. I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Before we get in the video, I always gotta remind you guys, if you want to join my private cook group browser, I'm in there every single day talking to the boys about what's gonna flip from several different brands, man. Not just Supreme, but Supreme, you know, is my day one. I do a write up every single week of my favorite releases, some items I recommend, how long you have to hold, all that great stuff. I got a link for you guys in the top comment. You get a free 7-day trial. Let's get into this week, man. So I'm looking at the drop list right now, and it looks like the number one upvoted item is gonna be this synth, man. That's pretty sick. I love when they make these instruments, and this is a really cool one. Like, honestly, the way they did the Supreme branding, I'm a huge fan of. Just really everything about this I think is very unique, and damn, this would look so sick in a studio setup. Now, I don't know much about like synthesizer prices. I think you guys could probably infer that. I just sit here and buy shit, bro. I don't fucking know anything. I have any talents, but I think this looks really cool. I'd imagine it's pretty limited. This doesn't look like a very easy item to produce. I think there's a chance, man. I think there's a chance if this one's limited enough, it will have some profit. At least out the gate, it might kind of flatline with its sales. It's a risky cop, don't get me wrong. These accessories that are really expensive are always a pretty big risk, but I just can't see this being a hugely stocked item. Sometimes these can like flail pretty badly. Like I remember the MPC they came out with that was triple the price of this even. Those bricked really badly though. I don't think this is a horrible price. I wouldn't really recommend going for it, but man, if you're a big baller, you want to try to get a first day sale, there's some potential on this one. It has a chance. I like it a lot. Moving on, we have this Rhythm Composer. This one feels a little bit less special to me. I really don't know much about this, honestly. Like Synthesizer, I'm barely knowledgeable about. Rhythm Composer, else white folk could use one, because we ain't got no fucking rhythm over here, man. It lacks the branding really badly. I don't know if this is like a special model or anything like that. I don't know shit, okay? I don't know with these accessories, man. I'm saying no to this one. I think the other one's a lot cooler. I feel like people would use a synthesizer more. It's hard for me to really have a great opinion on these. I imagine they're both limited, but they're kind of skippable. Moving on, we have this cotton utility anorak, which I was a little bit surprised myself. This is the number one upvoted clothing item of the week. I mean, it is cheap. It's $178. That's a very fair price to pay. The colorways are all really good. My personal favorite is that purple. I mean, come on, do we really gotta even talk about it? That plaid is brilliant. I do think it's a really solid item, a really dope personal. It has some room for profit at $178. I don't think it's gonna be an immediate sale. I do imagine you have to hold on to these. Anoraks are a decently popular item with Supreme. They do slowly climb in their price over time. This is a cheaper one than we usually receive. I know that week one they did some anoraks and those bricked really bad, but they're really expensive. So if you wanted to hold on to this one a couple months, there's definitely some money to be made. I could see sales of like $250 plus. Honestly, an anorak like this is like a perfect spring jacket for when it gets colder out at night. I like it a lot myself. If I had money to waste, I'd probably get that purple one. I think it's a decent hold. Get like an XL, double XL. Next, let's talk about my favorite resale item from this week, and then we can go blah 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 about the fucking t-shirts. But a curved track jacket, woo-hoo, 168, man, they treating us. They are treating us on this one. I'm a huge fan of this, guys. Now, you have some really nice colorway choices. That teal, beautiful. I love it. The pink with the black and the white. Yo, that's the one. Come on. Come on, bro. That is a nice colorway for a really cool design. Kind of a 90s little funk theme to it. Great branding on it. I'm assuming it's embroidered, right? That's got to be embroidered. Embroidered logo. Fuck, are we talking about, man? The orange is kind of a cool colorway as well. The black is a... Man, if you're getting that black colorway, you are so fucking boring. I don't know why, but these kind of remind me of those like vintage 90s sports hats. They're like, I think they're called like paint strokes or paintbrush. I can't remember the name. They kind of just have like a similar vibe to me, that 90s look. The three colorways stacked together, just swiping right. And no one ever swiped right on me, ever. Ever. Honestly, I think I might even go for two of these, bro. I really have high hopes on these. The track jackets, just every time I ignore them, they bang. They absolutely bang. Even those ugly ass little chain ones they recently did. I did not like those, but I said they would flip. I swear to God, I said it. I said they would flip, and they're doing really well. They're $178. These are even cheaper, and I think this design is way better. Let me actually take a closer look at this. Is there anything on the back? Like, that would just be outrageous, right? If they have something on the back, we're screaming, oh, a Supreme hit on the cup. Boys, what are we doing? Why are we even talking still? Like, we should be at checkout right now copping these. The light purple is the one. That's gonna be the one. Those are gonna fly. I actually think this might sell out decently quick. It is going to be the best flipping item from the week. I really like this teal as well. I think every color you can't go wrong. I kind of feel like the orange is the worst. I don't know. I don't think it's as wearable. The black's very wearable, even though it's so boring. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go for that teal alongside the purple colorway. Both of those are really good scoops this week. $168, that's free shipping. Any size is gonna do well. Bigger sizes always do better for track jackets. Guys, I really do recommend this one. If you can get two, I think it's worth it. I think this is what I'm gonna be going for. We'll also talk about the shorts real quick. Shorts are a lot harder to get profit from with Supreme. These give me swim trunk vibes. I'm pretty disappointed that we're not actually getting track pants. I think those would have gone way harder. These are definitely not bad. I just think they're more of a personal. I assume they're pretty cheap. These gotta be cheap as fuck, right? 110. I mean, there is some money to be made there, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna be focused on the jackets. I'm just a lot more confident with those. I do think you'll be making some money off these shorts though, but maybe like the black or the pink I think are the two best options here. Moving on, okay, we'll talk about the fucking t-shirts, man. We got a bunch of tees. I did a video covering them yesterday, and I was not that stoked on them. Honestly, I'm recording this video right after that one, so I actually don't know what you guys have said about these tees, but I'm gonna assume y'all don't like them. I feel like it's not a very good t-shirt lineup. There's just nothing that stands out. The collaboration tees are like, they're okay. We'll start off with the UGK. It's probably the best shirt. It is 48 bucks, which fuck, bro, that kind of hurts the wallet. Now I don't have colorways yet to tell you guys like what are my favorite colors. I'd assume the black does well. I think there's a purple. That one's probably gonna do pretty well, but 48, it just hurts for tees, bro. That's 52 before shipping. You're gonna need sales of around 65, 70, and I think this will get there in bigger sizes. I would be trying for XXL, XLs on these. It's gonna be one of the first shirts to sell out, but I don't know, bro. I think this t-shirt's kind of skippable. I think a lot of these tees this week are just skippable. The UGK is really dope. Bumby, Pimp C, Southern Texas style rap. I just don't think there's like enough Supreme branding in this shirt to make it worthwhile for people to spend a lot of resale. Except we got the tunnel tee. Wow, I was kind of hating on this shirt. Now, granted, I looked at it a little bit closer up, and I do think it's actually better than I was giving it credit for. I do actually really like the design. I think it's pretty clever. It feels kind of 2000s, but just a little too much blue going on. I don't think it's gonna look good on a lot of these tee colors. The little box logo hit on the side is really neat, but I'm not a big fan of this. I think it's just 40, which is a nice price, but I think it's skippable, man. These big image shirts usually just don't fare very well because they're not super wearable tees. It's not very apparent branding. It's just, it's a skippable tee. Records tee, this is a dope throwback to an older Supreme design. I enjoy it and everything, but again, I don't see much resale for it, man. This does remind me of like a sign you'd see down in Harlem back in the day in like the 80s or some shit, which is really cool. It's a cool design, but it's 40 bucks. That's something. It's not gonna flip, man. These tees are bricks, boys. I'm sorry. Electromagnetic tee. That is a nerdy ass name. This shirt's actually pretty cool. There's a slight chance, maybe, like I don't really think so. Is this one expensive? It is, isn't it? Oh, it's only 40. Damn, they kind of jugging. I forgot the person that collaborated with this. They're jugging them though. Damn, like they're only getting 40 off this tee, because this one actually has like the most effort out of a lot of these items. I think it's really cool. The same as a lot of these other shirts. It's just people aren't gonna spend the resale prices for it. It doesn't have enough branding. The design's like not fully wearable. It's not a good t-shirt week, man. I hate to say it. The paint tee, this one's pretty skippable. I'd love to know how fucking Josh Smith got a bag for just a back logo design. He literally took this shit out of Microsoft Word, the 994. How does he get paid but the other person doesn't? That's gotta be racist.
I told him, Zay. I told him. I put that on my own. I told you, bruh.
This one's pretty dull. I mean, I think it's wearable. I think it's clean, but like, how is this 44? It should be a $40 tee. It's skippable. Collage tee. Again, how is this one 40? This one's like a collaboration with the Women's History Museum. I guess Supreme hates women because they gave them no money off this collection. I really do like this shirt. This black color is fire. Out of all the shirts, it's probably my favorite, the one I'd most likely wear, but the big graphics, I can't be doing it, man. So that's gonna be a skip. And I think finally, out of all these shirts, this Margaret Keane one maybe has the best chance of reselling. It's got the big Supreme hit. You got this absolute freak show in the middle crying, just begging you to buy it. Like it's kind of hypnotizing me. I gotta look away, man. These big ass anime looking ass eyes. Honestly, I do like this shirt. I hate to admit it because it's like I feel like a freak for saying it, but it's kind of cool, man. I don't know why. And it says Supreme in hella big letters, so it might actually have a chance. What's the retail? I know Margaret Keane be jugging. How much? 48. Yeah, these 48 price tags, they just really hurt profit margins for tees. I think in the black color, this one's got potential. Out of all these shirts, honestly, I see it having the best odds of actually like aging in its price. Don't ask me why, but sometimes these artistic collections, they just age well, these weirder shirts. So I think there is a chance on this one of all the tees to like actually hold on to and invest in. The black color of this, I see some decent odds. Oh wait, I actually forgot to talk about the most upvoted. I'm stupid. This one's pretty boring. Like it's literally just a Supreme logo. There's nothing much going on here, but sometimes that's okay. It has a very 90s feel to it. I think there is some potential for it to be a good investment shirt. It is only 40, which helps it out so much. Like that like $10 difference after tax compared to the $48 tees, that's a lot of money for a t-shirt, man. These don't hit the crazy prices they used to. If you're trying to invest in them, like the $10 matters. So I think this one could be worth it in some of the other colors. Obviously, I don't know the other colorways. I do like this orange. I think it's pretty neat. But honestly, this one you might have to judge for yourself. I think there is some odds of it going to like the 60s, maybe low 70s. Heavy money to be made on a $40 retail. There might be one colorway that's pretty special on this one. There is some odds of it reselling, but it's kind of tough without knowing the colorways. I think it's decently worth maybe grabbing one in a bigger size. But yeah, not my favorite T week, man. I really think this whole season for the t-shirts has been kind of lacking. I've really not been too excited about them. But let's keep it moving. We got the double knee painter pants. Sometimes, you guys have heard me say this before, sometimes these like regular denim double knees can actually age really well. Normal denim pair or the black colorway. I don't know why, because at this point Supreme's making them every season, but it's just so wearable that I've seen them actually have some crazy sales. So these pairs have those sales. I'm not so sure of it. I would say maybe the blue pair, I would have to guess. I mean, they're nice, man. Like it looks like a great pair of double knees, but obviously you could get this exact same pair from a lot of other brands for a lot cheaper. What are these? $168, man. That's just such an outrageous price for double knees. Like that shit pisses me off. Really good personal if you just want a pair of pants to wear. I'm a little bit bummed with the zebra print. Honestly, this like close-up of it makes them look better than I initially thought. I'm sure they'll sell out. People do like the funkier double knee patterns. I remember like those leopard ones actually did pretty well. I don't know if I'm seeing it on these though. I like them. I do like them. I'm not gonna get it twisted, man. Like it's actually a really fun pair of pants. The more I look at them, I'm sort of like, Boone, don't you do it, man. Don't, come on, like lock it in, bro. But they're cool. They're really dope. I just don't think any of these are gonna have profit. Maybe some like random sales down the line. That usually happens. These like have very few asks. Over time, they can actually go up in their price, but it's gonna be very limited sales. So buy at your own risk. Good personal though. Small box tee, don't care. See it every season. UGK Hoodies sweatshirt. This is a pretty cool one. I mean, the backside, like, how do we not get this on a tee, bro? This is a sick little back hit. I think this would have looked way better on the t-shirt as the design. It's a cool hoodie for sure, but I'm saying it's a skip. Oh, we also have this UGK 5 panel. Man, I'm keep forgetting items. RIP Pimpsy on the side, bro. That is fucking actually super nice. I do remember they did those Old Dirty Bastard hats, and those actually did pretty insanely. But I don't know if these ones will. Black colorway has a chance, I'm not gonna lie. Is it a Supreme hit? Yeah, it's got a pretty good Supreme hit on it. These have to be 48, bro. There's no way. Okay, they're 48. That black UGK hat, that's a sleeper, bro. The RIP Pimpsy, just that goes stupid on the side. I really like that touch. The hat's really clean. My favorite item out of the collection. Let's talk about my favorite item for the personal this week, the Margaret Keane teardrop short sleeve work shirt. Now these are coming in at $138. Not a bad price to pay for a collab shirt. For a work shirt, that's nearly like what its normal retail is. It's gonna be that navy. I mean, is that even a navy? It almost feels like a little teal to me. I really like it, bro. Honestly, I saw Yachty rocking it and I was like, oh shit, Yachty, don't be doing this to me, man. If Yachty can be a freak, why can't I? Don't be putting me on no list just because I bought this shit, man. The good thing with this graphic being on the backside is you never have to face the people that see you wearing this shit. You'll never have to know what fucking jokes they're making about you. Like, they're probably calling the cops on your ass. You better be fast if you're buying this shit, man. You get close to an elementary school, you're doing 5 to 10, bro. I'm being honest. But man, like, I don't know what it is. The yellow on blue just looks so cool, man. I love their work shirts as well. Honestly, with like a thermal on under this, it's kind of hard, bro. I think there's even some potential of this flipping, bro. I hate to say it, but I think this could be a sneaky flip. Honestly, it might be a decent investment. Very cool cop this week. It's only $138. I've seen these shirts get up to $200, no problem. I think this is my kind of obscure low-key flip of the week. Probably bigger sizes, but honestly, any size for these work shirts usually does pretty well. I'll buy one, boys. I'll buy one. I'll buy one, man. I don't give a fuck. What is wrong with me? Leopard velvets, these are expensive. These are gonna be skips, man, unfortunately. Cotton cinch pants, these are actually a pretty cool personal. You got a nice, okay, you got the hit kind of by the cankle, so at least somebody's gonna know you're rocking the Preem. These gotta be pretty cheap, right? 148, damn, how are these almost as expensive as the anorak, bro? That's a little ridiculous. I mean, those are probably skippable at that point. Let's actually talk about these decks. These are pretty intriguing. So we got both the Margaret Keane decks, and all the little puppies out, bro. I've made so many jokes about this little demonic dog. It's actually just kind of dead at this point, but like, look at that shit. What the fuck, man? I don't know about this. I mean, honestly, like these obscure decks, they sometimes will just bang. These are 78 though. Margaret Keane, get your bag, queen. What the fuck? 78 for a deck, like that's ridiculous. I do like this deck a lot. I think this one's pretty cool. I could see it randomly down the line being a $120 deck, but I'm not gonna bother with it. That's just such an expensive price. This other deck, it does have the Supreme hit on it. I think the other one with the all over print just looks a lot cooler. I just love when Supreme uses up the whole deck with artwork, but this one does have a Supreme hit on it. I don't know. I would rather buy the t-shirt, I think, to invest in like a bigger size, but who knows with these decks sometimes, man. They're kind of a risk and just like a gamble in general. I could see those actually aging for whatever fucking reason, but the short sleeve top no. This is where I hang up the fucking phone. Hell no, bro. I fed into y'all weirdos fantasies a little bit too much, I think, with the Margaret Keane. Y'all getting a little too comfortable. No, we're not letting this one slide. This is ridiculous, bro. If I see somebody out in public wearing this shit, I'm crashing out, like for no fucking reason, just because they thought they could put this on and it'd be okay. You even got the dog on both fucking sleeves. Like, did we not get enough of the fucking dog, bro? How many times you gonna hit this dog on this damn shirt? That about does it for the week. So we got 2 engineering items. Maybe the synthesizer sells out pretty fast and has some first day profits, but it's too risky. Out of all the t-shirts, I think the Pinline shirt's got some potential. Maybe a UGK in like black XXL XL, and kind of the same for the Margaret Keane. They're just so expensive. I would only go for black XXL XL. Curve track jacket, my favorite item. I think you guys should double cart these, get 2 of them. They're gonna age really well. Honestly, the retail is ridiculous. Really good branding, fun colorways, still wearable in spring summer. It just, everything is telling me to go get these. So this is probably the item I'm gonna be going for. And if I'm really feeling crazy, if y'all made it to this point in the video, you're the opinion I care about. Do I triple cart with the teardrop short sleeve for like, I think I'm gonna do it, bro. Like, please do drop a like, because I'm gonna be wasting so much money, but I think I'm gonna do it for y'all. We're going triple cart. This is gonna be like a $500 cart this week. Turn the fuck up and lock in, man. It's gonna be a fun release. So those are all of my favorite items. That's gonna do it for this week. This video is way too long. I gotta get to editing, boys. It is Wednesday, so I wanna get this one out as quickly as possible. It's been your boy Boo. I'll see you on the next one. Live comp tomorrow. We dropping a bag on some fucking Supreme. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.